Namaste. How nice is this to sit outside? Oh, I love being out here. Namaste. My name's Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook, and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance for Thursday and Friday. That's Thursday the 23rd and Friday the 24th of August. I'm coming to you live right now from Tasmania, Australia. It is Thursday the 23rd here at exactly 8:10 a.m. Good morning, Steph and Karen and Annette. So extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. And what? I don't know what I was going to say. Hi Raven, hi Tammy, hi Rebna and Alma. Hi Kelly from New Zealand. Susie's here. Hi Susie. Hi Paula. Hi Wookie Bear. So if you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards, and I'm looking for the best card for Thursday the 23rd of August, then the best card for Friday the 24th of August, and then the best card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. So I'm not doing personal guidance requests here today, so please don't ask for readings. I'm not doing any private personal readings here today or in any of my videos, as my regular viewers will know. So just take on board what feels right, let the rest go, and I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and that I happen to be online right now at this perfect time and crossing paths with you, whether you're connecting live or later to the replay. So I trust in perfect timing 100%. So I wonder why you've been led here. What do you need to receive or hear from this connection today? That will be up to you to figure out, because you can trust your intuition. So I trust my intuition in regards to when I sit here and share, and what I share in the moment. So I don't know what I'm going to say yet, but I trust in what I need to express at the time. And I trust that you trust in the guidance that you need to hear. So it doesn't mean everything I share is going to be relevant to you. It just means that you will be open to receiving what you need and really listen for what you need. You shouldn't have to force things to fit in your life. They should just be relevant somehow, the things that stand out for you. So I was a bit ambitious wearing shortish sleeves out here. It's not that warm. It's only 7 degrees Celsius, but the sun's shining, and I just felt like it would be lovely to be out here. So let's get started. So I'm going to shuffle my deck and look now for the best card for Thursday the 23rd of August. So I'm looking for the best card that's the most helpful for the majority of us. If it's not Thursday for you yet, you can think of this as guidance in advance. So let's see what wants to come up. And I did do a video for Wednesday if you missed it, if it's still Wednesday for you. But moving on to Thursday, we've got Thursday the 23rd, this card 2, called Prayer. And it says, ask, help, answers, and improvement. So this card is talking about really sitting in our heart and asking for the help that we need. So if you're really struggling at this time, or if you feel like you're a bit on a hamster wheel and things are going round and round in circles, or you're not making much progress right now, if you can stop going around that wheel, stop repeating those same patterns, and just pause and sit in your heart. Imagine perhaps a comfortable chair in your heart that you visualize yourself coming and sitting in and getting comfortable with and in. And in that space in your heart, it's where you're being encouraged to make clear intentions about what you need, especially what you need to help you survive. So if you're struggling with finances, if you're in a dire space with finances or with your shelter, or if you can't afford food, if your survival is if you're struggling with your survival right now, please think about sitting in your heart and sending these requests out. Now, if you are struggling with survival, if you're struggling financially and to get food on the table or to put a roof over your head, these are, of course, priority. So it may not be enough that you just sit in your heart and ask for help. You might need to take some steps on Thursday and actually physically go and see people or institutions or places that may be able to support you at this time. Now, if our survival needs are being looked after, but we're still feeling a bit stuck or like something's not quite right or something's not moving the way that we'd like it to, then let's also sit in our heart and send out our clear intentions for what we need. So let's not be afraid on Thursday to ask for help, to step up and ask for it. At the same time too, on the opposite hand, if someone we know needs help, let's step up and offer it if we're able. So let's not be afraid to ask for help, especially when it comes to improving our life. So if we need things to improve, if things are going down a path that is not good for us right now, let's recognize it, ask for help so that we can get that ball rolling towards improvement. If we sit back and complain about it, not doing anything, then it's just going to stay the same. So what can we do to get back into our heart and step up and ask, hey, I need this right now. Hey, my children need this right now. So that's the guidance for Thursday. Ask for help and improvement. So I trust that makes sense to you. And if you are in a space of struggle like that, sending you lots of love from my heart to yours, and I really trust that things work out for you. I trust that you cross paths with the right people that can help and that can support you during this time of need. So I trust things improve for you really, really soon, swiftly. Okay, I'm looking now for the best card for Friday the 24th of August. So Friday the 24th, it's not Friday for any of us yet, unless you're looking from the future. Okay, so Friday the 24th. Let's see. We'll go with this card for Friday, right here. Okay, this is card 16, called Stepping In. It says solo, commitment, test, allow, and flow. We're being guided to step in and make a solo commitment. Make a commitment to ourselves now. So if this is directly connected with Thursday's card about asking for help and taking steps, serious steps to improve the well-being, our well-being, the well-being of those in our care, to improve our life, then this is about making that commitment now to ourselves and to those people in our care to now step out and take that next step. Now, if we're looking at this from a work perspective, or even maybe a very personal, maybe a spiritual perspective, if you're going through a time of spiritual growth right now, this is about making a commitment now to yourself. Do you need to commit to breaking a habit that doesn't work for you any longer? Do you need to make a new commitment to choose to think more positive thoughts or more uplifting thoughts? That's a commitment that you might make for yourself. Do you need to make a different sort of commitment? Maybe commit to starting a new project, starting a new phase of your work, perhaps more of a productive work-based commitment. So on Friday, that whatever it is that we need to commit to will make itself known for those of us this resonates with. Now, sometimes we're waiting for other people to make a commitment before we sort of feel like we can go ahead. This card's very much saying that let's stop waiting for other people to make a commitment now and make a personal commitment ourselves. I'm breathing air. I'm breathing air. I'm breathing out foggy air. That's how cool it is here. So don't be afraid. We're being encouraged to open up through the heart, open up through the front of our body and step in and go for it. Let's trust the flow and let's step in and make that commitment that we need to make for our well-being, our betterment, for the next step in our life. I trust that makes sense. So now I'm looking for the best card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. So the theme card will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture. Yes, I haven't been streaming this early in the morning for quite a while because it's been and still is winter. So usually I'm up with the sunrise. So of course the sunrise is later in winter. So those of you who usually see me this time of the day or earlier, I haven't really been doing videos this early during this season. So I'm sure they will start again because I do love this time of the day. So the best card for the theme, I trust, is this. We've got a featured card and it has further instructions here which say to take the bottom card from the deck. We've got another featured card. This says take the third card from the deck. Here. Ooh, this is adding an intensity to these 2 days. Okay, we've got these 3 cards for the theme. We're going to look at them individually and then we're going to look at their relationship together. We start with the Turtle Dreaming card 45. It says serious, clarification, concentrate and specific. This guy's got attitude and he wants us to get serious about something. So if anything that I've already shared about asking for help, improving your life, making a commitment, if any of those things really stand out for you, then Turtle is just adding a bit of attitude. He wants you to get some attitude into that now, to step out and start looking for the help that you need, to step out and start asking for it, and to stop waiting back. So he wants us to get serious now about our commitments, about our improvement, to stop waiting back on the sidelines, to stop waiting for the paperwork to come in and to start pushing things a little bit if we need to. The cat's heard me talking. She's just leaping over the fence. Now on another aspect of this, especially if your survival needs are being looked after and you're not needing to make a commitment right now, if none of that really makes sense, another element of this card is about getting serious now about our dreams. The turtle here carries a dream catcher on his back. So he wants us to get serious about our dreams, our goals, our desires for our future, and how to take steps with that. Hello, Puss. Puss is here to say hello. Okay, next card is the Lizard, card 3. It says optimism, appearances, delusion, and illusion. This card usually comes up saying that things aren't as they appear. They aren't as they may seem or appear to us. So we're being encouraged on Thursday and Friday to just look a little bit deeper under the surface, to look at the fine print if we're signing some contract or dealing with some sort of paperwork, to look at the fine print, to look under the bonnet of that car that we're looking at buying. Now, it's not saying that we shouldn't proceed with something. This is just saying to really look below the surface at the fine details, the fine print, what's underneath what might be being presented to us. There's also a sense here with this card of stripping back our skin, stripping back layers of ourselves and really allowing the illusion to strip back just that little bit more from our life and align ourselves further with the truth of who we are. Now this other card is the Tree Maiden, card 42. It says ending, surrender, growth and illumination. This brings a potency to our Thursday and Friday. So it brings a potency and intensity where things may feel like they're bigger and louder and more intense than they really are. And that may be where the lizard energy comes into play, that illusion of things, of the molehill looking like a mountain, or someone might say something to us in an innocent way, or we might say something to someone in an innocent way, but it's blown out of proportion. You know how sometimes that happens? This is all happening to encourage us to make some endings in our life, to close some doors, and to let the expired parts of our life and ourself go. So there is growth coming with this card, but there is an intensity first. So something's loud over Thursday and Friday that's trying to get our attention. And we might do well to pay attention to it, to listen to it and notice it, so we can do what we need to do, learn what we need to learn, so we can close that door and move forward. So let's look at these together. Now you might find one of these cards really stood out for you, but let's just do a quick overview of what they might mean together. So Turtle's saying to get serious about breaking free of illusion and aligning further with our truth. So let's get serious about aligning with our truth and making some serious changes in our life, especially in regards to endings, closing some doors of some expired parts of our life or ourselves that haven't been working for a while. So there's a amplification with this. This card brings a potency. In fact, all of these cards are quite potent. So it's not just simply asking for help and requesting improvement and making a solo commitment. They are quite nice things. These theme cards add that intensity and that potency to Thursday and Friday. So there's a strong underlying energy that's, or force if you like, that's, it feels like if, you know, I talk about my flow. So when I say going with the flow, I talk about that feeling like a stream or a river. And it sort of feels like that stream or that river, our life's path, is full of really, is full of water. Like we've had a bunch of rain up in the highlands, and the river or the stream is full of water. So there's a strong force of water, a strong force of movement that I feel like is taking place under the surface, and we might see it playing out in our lives as well over Thursday and Friday. So let's do our best to stop swimming upstream if that's what we're doing, and to let ourselves float with that strong current and that strong movement of our river, of our path right now. We can trust that it is taking us where we need to be, but let's also trust that if things aren't working right now, if we're struggling to survive, then let's seriously think about taking steps to get some help with that area, in that area. So there's got to be help out there. There has to be. So, yeah, I trust this makes sense for you and is relevant for you in your life, and you'll probably understand it a little bit more as you flow through your Thursday and Friday. So thanks for connecting. I've used my Speed of Light Oracle cards today. These have been created by me, and you can learn more or grab yourself a deck on my website. So thank you. If you want to learn more about the work that I do, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. I have our last 2 patron healing events coming up on Tuesday. That's this Tuesday, the 28th of August. So if you want to be a part of that, it's not too late. Please have a look on my Patreon page. You can access that through my website. Just look up the family tab and you'll find Patreon if you want to be involved. If you're one of the people waiting and have been waiting all month, a few of my patrons, then I look forward to connecting with you on Tuesday. So thank you so much. Our self-healing intensive program has been fantastic, and I can't believe that the 3 weeks is just about over. Tomorrow is our last day of the intensive program, so I'm actually soon to record that last connection. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful time, and thank you all for joining me. and committing to your healing journey. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So I'm going to go down into my garden and pick some herbs and some kale, and I'm going to throw together a pasta sauce to simmer away all day today, and then I'm going to do lots and lots of ceramics. So if you're waiting on smudge bowls, which is the main thing that people seem to be waiting on, I'm going to make some today and hopefully get them in the kiln next week. So I'll let you know. I think that's all I really need to say. Have a fantastic couple of days, and I'll be back to share with you again real soon. So sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Namaste means that the divine, the creator in me, honours and acknowledges the divine, the creator in you, that we are equal, we are one. So thank you and namaste.